can see that you're sitting at the environmental table. And just to give you a little bit of background on it, the choices we make every day have an environmental impact. Our individual actions might not make much of a difference, but cumulatively, they all add up. The products you buy, depending on where it is manufactured and the materials within it, the way you commute to and from work, and even your choice in how you landscape all have an environmental impact to some degree. The policies and actions of our community as we develop will also have a significant environmental impact. The types of economic development that we attract can impact air and water quality. Our land use requirements affect how much natural land we preserve for wildlife, and our building codes will impact energy efficiency and water use as well. Despite heightened awareness, America still leads the world really in terms of greenhouse gas emissions on a per capita basis, and we're also still one of the largest consumers of water. Reversing these trends are going to require statewide and individual efforts and lifestyle changes to make an impact. Tonight, we're going to discuss a variety of environmental concerns here in Hutto. You are helping set the table for future generations. Your responses are going to be used to shape internal operations and policies for the city of Hutto. The city council, we have two council members here right in front of me, sorry. Our city council values stewardship of our natural resources and enhancement of the community's appearance. Can everyone hear me okay? Not which way? Okay, I'll try to aim back this way a little bit. To that end, the city has launched a curbside recycling program back in 2006. Some of y'all may remember your first blue tote that came to your door. And we expanded that program in 2012 with the 95-gallon carts like you see here. The council also started the Keep Hutto Beautiful Commission to promote beautification and raise awareness of environmental issues. And we also have an employee green committee that works internally to promote green practices within the city of Hutto and externally to educate citizens about green practices through the greenhutto.com website, blog, and also through monthly green tips that we send out through that website. So the first question I have for y'all tonight is related to our curbside recycling program. When we introduced this program back in 2006, we had only about 25% of our Hutto households participating in the program. It was too hard to sort through the stuff. They had to manually carry it out to the curb each week, and so we didn't have very good participation. In 2012, when we introduced the roll-off carts, we saw our numbers jump up to 65%. And now it's one of the highest scored services that we provide at the city of Hutto. We just did the 2014 citizen survey, and about 84% of citizens said they were satisfied with that service. It's one of our highest rated. But we still have 35% of households that aren't participating in the program. So my first question to you is, what are ways we can encourage non-participating homes to participate in the program? Yes, sir.
They had a community before we moved here. They had a program where they would randomly select houses and they would grade them on how much they performed, and then they would do they would grade them on the percentage of it that was actual recycled content that was supposed to be there, and by the amount that was in there, and then they would have like a lottery type deal and have prizes to give out.
Where was that? Just ask.
Wiley, Texas.
Wiley, Texas? Okay.
And so they did that, for a few months, so they got people
excited about it. Good.
It was an iPad.
So different prizes they gave away.
Different things like that, and so they would randomly select, and they would leave a sticker on your thing if you were checked, right? So they would give you a little green sticker, hey, you met the minimum of the content or whatever, and so then you would know that you were in that month's raffle.
Very cool. Okay. Any other ideas? Yes, sir.
What's the city goal?
The city has actually a goal of 100% by 2035. So we want to have 100% of households and businesses participating in the program.
Is there an incremental thing to go along?
No.
Did you do away with the recycling? Wasn't there a point system?
Recycle Bank program. So the city of Hutto was participating in a nationwide contest, and we were representing Texas. The Recycle Bank contest is the Recycle Bank program is still out there, but the city of Hutto is no longer participating in the contest.
Okay.
But people can still go on to recyclebank.com and earn points through different things.
That was a good incentive, especially for coupons and the magazines.
So the reminders were helpful.
Oh yeah, just get the email saying, remind me that you have, recycling was coming up.
to check and see what your neighbors are doing?
I know for like household recycling, like whenever we have different types of events involving teens, there's never they always have to go to everything. There's never a place that's like that. You know, whether it be at school or another place.
I like at school, we think we should add some stuff.
Or just even larger events. I know, like we got Old Apple Days coming up, and you do when you can. That's pretty much all we do. And then, you know, we can definitely look at other ways to improve that.
Cover single stream recycling.
Yes, you can. We do have single stream recycling. You can put anything in this cart, and well, the things you can put in there are paper, plastic, glass, aluminum, tin. Anything that you generally think could be recycled can go in there. You just got to make sure it's clean of any food debris or anything like that.
So is there differences in charges between for those recycled versus those that don't recycle?
There is not. We have the same fee established whether you take that cart and put it in your backyard and plant a tree in it, or if you use it for recycling.
As an incentive, you should give a reduction for those that recycle versus those that don't.
Exactly.
So to that end, and kind of off of what the chief was talking about, do we have because I think the answer is no, an easily identifiable method of the ones that do versus the ones that don't? Because then, and again, you know, my thing would be, let's survey the ones that don't. Is there a reason they don't? Do they not understand the schedule? Is there just knowledge-based impediments, or is it I just don't care? I mean, if that way, you know, again, then we can tailor kind of what he was talking about with respect to, you know, some sort of kind of cool giveaway type that, and identify, quite frankly, maybe the ones that don't as a way to get them to.
Okay.
Right now, everybody has a chance. We don't have that.
Right. All right. We need to move on to our next question. So, question number 2. One of the city council's values is in the appearance of the community. The appearance we have helps maintain property values, attracts visitors and new residents, and plays an important role in sustaining our community. Developing a tree planting and care program is also a goal that the council has established, as much of Hutto was formerly farmland, as Mr. Fell here knows. So right in front of you, you have a thing of stickers. You can see here. If you don't mind, take 2 stickers off of here, and we're going to place them on a map, and I want you to show me what do you believe are the most areas in need of beautification. So to reiterate, grab 2 stickers off the thing, and then based on the maps here, the colors don't matter. This map represents south of US 79. This map represents north of 79. But again, take 2 stickers and please show us where you think the beautification would be most impactful for the city, where it's most needed.
Well, I just think that if we can put trees up at Fritz Park, and we just make Fritz Park so yeah. Well, then you start irrigation. Yeah, irrigation.
Give me some stickers.
Yeah, no, we
You got some?
we're thinking of
Stick away, Mr. Guthrie.
You're talking about 79 and 130.
no, the walking. There's a walking path that goes under 79 over here, right?
Here.
Yeah. I finally made it out there, and I was like, you know, there's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, the trail.
Yeah, because where the trail passes underneath there.
The trail that runs down along the Meadowside Park.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's
It comes up under the
and there's
creek right
an
here.
Underpass.
It comes up right there. Yeah, this is north of 79, south of 79. So I use up your stickers yet?
There.
Come on, Mr. Grisham.
We're gonna run out of stickers.
This is not an
You
Ole
got
Miss
more?
test.
Come on, Micah, that's low.
Y'all good? Is that everybody? All right. It doesn't matter.
Do the dots have certain color?
They don't.
Colors mean anything?
They do not.
So is it the same map for both of them?
No, this is south of 79. This is north of 79.
Oh, this is out.
All right. We need to move on to our next question. So, I want to reference you to this poster back here. I provided some data related to different environmental factors, including electric, air quality, recycling, commuting, and water use. Some of that's specific to Texas. Some of it's actually specific to Hutto and Central Texas. Based on the data you see here and your own experiences, what are your top 3 environmental priorities for Hutto? So what are your top 3 environmental issues or environmental priorities for Hutto? And each of you has a stack of index cards. So if you would write 1 priority on each index card, so each person's going to do 3 index cards on your top 3 priorities, okay? I'll let y'all take them and pass them around. You might say we need to increase what we offer through our recycling program. We might need to address public transportation, air quality, conservation, protection of natural land, energy efficiency, water quality, water conservation, green buildings, anything that you want really. What do you think are the top 3 priorities?
Parks or passive land use. What's the other than just active? I mean, is that generally how the
Passive parks versus yes.
okay. See what I mean? Like,
It's natural, preserving natural land, kind of that same concept.
I'm just gonna put active use.
Remember, use three separate things,
Yeah,
3 separate
that's
post-its.
number 1.
Okay. Used to most people just writing a word, so threw me for a loop.
Sorry. You never know me because I like one word.
We don't have time to discuss that today. But yes, that is a big concern. Yeah, we'll bring it around here. I'll do it, Susan. Sorry. So they're ranked from number 1 through 3. So as your highest priority, put it on 1, and then 2 and 3. You can put them on top of the other ones too. It doesn't matter. We're gonna peel them off one by one and look at them. Everybody over here? You ready? You gonna do a third? Okay. Over here. 1 priority, huh? Oh, look at you! Look at you, Doug.
No.
Again, you can put them on top. We're gonna peel them all off and look at them individually later. Okay. Did I miss anybody? John? Okay. All right, my last question's a thinker, so you gotta think about this one. What should be the City of Hutto's role in addressing these environmental concerns? Should the City of Hutto play an active role in addressing any of these things? or some of this need to be left up to the state or federal government or private entities, or what? What should the city of Hutto's role be? Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Scott.
Some of it can be city driven. Reduction in fees to is an incentive to do something. There are going to be some things that are going to be state driven. City of Hutto can't do anything to control the ozone.
Right.
City of Hutto really can't do anything on commuting without the state putting in additional
Infrastructure and dollars.
But the city could put in a park and ride share lot.
Okay. So so to summarize what you're saying, it can occur on multi levels too. Okay. You have something, Melanie? Yeah.
At the very least, the city needs to initiate it. They have to at least initiate, whether it's like Chief Crow was saying, whether it's state money or state issue or something.
Okay. Anybody else? Again, what should be the city's role, City of Hutto's role in addressing environmental issues? For example, City of Austin takes a very active role in addressing environmental issues. They have a whole department that focuses on watershed protections, building incentives, and green building practices. Do we want that here in Hutto, or does Hutto need to provide more of an education role, or no role at all? That's what we need some feedback on tonight.
There absolutely needs to be a role, and I'm going to go with Melanie and take up with the chief. I think if the city's role is being the cheerleader, the manager in the sense of bringing partnerships together, and while not necessarily having the direct role or the ultimate responsibility for the budget or the funds, but identifying organizations and groups, causes, and ways to bring different organizations together so that we all can achieve more, because the city isn't going to have the capacity to do all that on their own, not for a long while. So it's going to be an imperative that we find partnerships. Yes.
City should facilitate those discussions.
But I get kind of nervous when you start going down that path of the pretty much fast food. Pretty soon you're raising my property tax, so you get a higher effect rate because of my recycle bin and give me a fine. I don't need some maybe arbitrary standard. I also think that you need to look at the end product. So the single stream brings in more material, but less of it is actually recycled. So you made me feel good because I'm recycling, but I'm actually not helping the environment because a bunch of that's contaminated. Together. So I think that you actually, being a good corporate citizen, you need to do what's right and not what feels good.
Any other comments over here? Do you have any ideas?
I agree with the being active and what we said about initiating, and I would say, measured, right? I mean, pick one project of the year that's given the focus. Instead of, like you said, often have a big group or a department that handles it. Maybe they can tackle 5 or 6 different issues, but focus on one thing, at a time.
And that's what this will help us do, to see what is the highest priority. What should we put our efforts into? Okay.
Proactive too. What areas you see in the city now that could be potentially a problem in the future going forward?
Okay. Well, any other questions? We're about out of time, so I just wanted to see if you have any other questions. If not, if you don't mind, we're going to go ahead and bust your food and get you ready for your next group. I think this might be